Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Thursday, December 3rd. Also greetings from Sydney. Now let's start out here with this Nasdaq market. We did see some follow through. We have to be very cautious about the behavior we're seeing here today. As I mentioned, yesterday and today's action is going to be important for us. Yesterday, as you can see, we see some sellers at these higher prices. Today will make or break that trade. We need to see follow through in this session. Now let's move on to the currencies. This may take a little bit longer here. There we go. Let's give that a try. In the currencies, we're also seeing some follow through that we were looking for. We also want to react to that by looking to take a little bit more advantage of some of this movement. Yesterday, we see in the euro it backed off. We can see in Asia right now this market's firming up. It's what we want to see. We see that also in the Swiss franc, and the Japanese yen continues to be weaker. Australian dollar firms up. It's coming near a very critical level. Today is going to be important in that market. British pound is also coming to that same kind of a critical level that those previous highs there. Canadian dollar. Can this really give us the follow through we're looking for? We're going to find out in a few hours. We are looking for a weaker dollar, stronger currencies that we're looking at here except for the yen. And when it comes to interest rate markets, let's take a quick look at those, at what's going on there. We had some interesting volatility there in that respect. A few things I want to mention to you here. The short end of the curve, we are seeing some sellers coming in where we found them before, so we need to be cautious on that long side. The 10-year and 30-year bond, 10-year notes, 30-year bonds, let's talk about that. We have the March contract up here now that's changed from the December contract. And what we are looking for is for continuation of that selling into today's session. So we're looking continued weakness in the interest rate markets. And let's move on over to the metals. In the gold, we're looking for the same continued strength here in that sense. Same kind of behavior we looked at before. Same thing for silver, and the same thing for copper. Copper is now behaving, I think, like it should with respect to where the economy is and with respect to the stock indices. So nice and healthy there. Take a quick look at that energy market, and we can see a struggle. You know, as we discussed yesterday, that this behavior we see here makes me a little skeptical about crude oil. Here's the two possibilities. A strong rally I don't see. With the behavior that we're seeing here now, we're looking for weaker prices today and or a sideways type market. Natural gas continues to be weak. Today's session is also going to be critical going into the weekend, setting up Friday. If it closes back up above 465, we're looking for a bounce in that market. Now, let's look at those grains. And in beans, you see how this market's kind of backed off here a bit, attempt at a little bit of a rally here. We're seeing in the Asia session. It's 50-50 in terms of how soybeans can behave here. Same thing for March corn. I think it's 50-50 in this structure, really looking for more of a sideways market, and the same thing for wheat. Well, this concludes today's market studies. Hope you found a few ideas helpful. Looking forward to being with you again tomorrow, and in the meantime, take care.